Using the Backscatter in Team Fortress 2 is the definition of duality. It can be both good and bad at the same time. However, it's easily the second worst scattergun that Scout has. Sitting right next to the babyface's blaster in my opinion. I don't get how people can use this weapon so often, especially competitively. Like, looking at the stats of the Backscatter makes you think, actually, this doesn't sound too bad. But when you actually select it and use it, it makes you want to cry as it's such a bad weapon.
Oh wow, this weapon is completely poopy butt cheeks. I'd honestly rather be an ant getting WD-40 sprayed on it than use this weapon.
I genuinely try to have fun with this weapon, but goddamn I can't. When I'm playing a payload map such as Badwater, it's a real pain in the ass, as I can no longer push against the lighter classes. I have to be real stealthy, but half the time you can't even do that. The whole playstyle was probably based off Metal Gear or something. Actually, this weapon would suit Spy better with the box taunt. Losing 2 of your shells is really annoying, as its accuracy doesn't pair well with it, making it really hard to play with. Wait, hold on. Bro's a bit eepy. The accuracy of the Backscatter is just a game of RNG. If you get lucky, you can do a maximum of 105 damage at point blank range.
Without the mini crit.
But there's been times where I've been at point blank range and it's done a small 18 damage. I'm very glad that this weapon is the only Scout primary that has an accuracy debuff, cause wow, does it suck. If there was no mini crit buff to this weapon, it would easily be the worst weapon that Scout has. But the times when you get that mini crit behind the enemy is just mwah. Hearing that sound is just heaven to me. It's the only good thing about the Backscatter, and boy is it good. Being able to get around the enemy team and get those mini crits is great, especially on chaining kills. But here's the cherry on top. I thought, if I'm playing with the Backscatter, and I want to get around the enemy team, but they keep killing me, how do I get around this? And then, neuron activation. Here I present to you the Bonk Atomic Punch. These two weapons go hand in hand. I'm surprised that they aren't part of a weapon set, to be honest. It's a great combo when the enemy team is dominating you, quickly drinking bonk and feeling that go through your veins as you run across the map, no worries. Taking a minute to catch your breath as you literally just drank nuclear material. And getting those mini crits behind with the Backscatter is not too shabby. It's basically the cheat code to using the Backscatter. Epic montage or something like that. Wow! Well, at least if you don't get caught. This combo can be so hit and miss, so it's only a cheat code when it doesn't screw you over? At times, I'll be trying to get out of spawn, but some engineer's mini sentry, or level 3 sentry for that matter, sends me to heaven, or some annoying ass enemy will just follow me until the effect wears off. Using any of the other pistols is also great. Quickly finishing off the enemy as you run out of shells is really helpful. Then, there's one other notable combo for the Backscatter. Tell me, why do people use Criticola with the Backscatter? Seriously, you're just negating the whole point of the weapon. It's beyond stupid. Your placement with the Backscatter is also really important as it determines if you get that mini crit or not. One of the safest strategies is to hide under a walkway and quickly gun them down from behind, such as the Spot and Dust Bowl. I was able to get this guy right here as he was unaware that I was right below him. Or, you can quickly jump behind the enemy when they're being distracted by another player. Other than that, you're not really going to get very far with this weapon. It's a very map-specific weapon. I can't see you using it in more open maps, especially King of the Hill maps. That mode is way hard to play with. So, is the Backscatter a good weapon? Or is it just a waste of my time? Or even your time for that matter? Well, I think it's an okay weapon if anything. It's both good and bad, but it leans more to the bad side if anything. It has its place, I guess. I'd prefer to use the stock scattergun or the soda pop within it, but it's an option I guess, if you're that bored. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I highly appreciate it, and if you have any suggestions for video ideas, leave them in the comment section below. And until then, see ya.